everybody, and welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors. Yesterday while we were hunting, I found a dead hemlock. I don't know how long it's been dead.
And why do we need that dead
well, we got to finish up an order of 2x6s. If the hemlock is still solid, we can use it, and we don't want it to go to waste. So we're going to cut it down this morning, see if it's solid. If it is, we will cut a couple logs out of it and bring it down to the mill.
Yep.
Finish up this order. We only need 7 2x6s.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. So we're up here this morning taking care of some other business as well, and let's go down here, catch that hemlock, and see what it looks like. Yeah. All right, guys. This is the tree right here. It's dead. We see how the little tiny limbs are still on it. That's telling me it hasn't been dead too long. It hasn't started rotting yet. I can only imagine some kind of bug or beetle has killed it. We have another one over here that has died as well. Right there. It's not a very big tree. There might be 1 or 2 logs in it. But it's dead. It's going to have to come down so we can see if we can utilize any of the wood. Tim's getting ready over here with his saw. One of our tree forks right there behind him. Makes it a nice easy sit for deer hunting. Okay, so I want this tree to fall in this opening right here. We kind of got a stump right here from a previous tree we cut down. So I'm going to try to remove that stump to get it out of the way. And then we'll see if we can notch it here, wedge it on the back, and make it go that way, right there. Wilson, this one's for you, because we're East Coasters. Just wash the top. That definitely was not the way we were going to go. I told you it was going to go that way.
Oh well. spring tree. Careful that don't kick out. All right, watch out. Watch it. It's trying to come that way. Look out. Boys and girls, that's a mess. Hey, come on this side. Come on this side. All right, that's on the stump. That's on the stump. I think it's stuck in that other hemlock tree, Bubba.
All right, guys, so here's the situation. This hemlock, try to make it fall that way. I notched the other side, left enough room so I could bury the wedges deep into the backside of the tree. But because the tree is dead, the hinge broke before it was supposed to. The tree fell backwards into this ash tree here, hemlock tree here, and hemlock tree there. We've cut the ash tree loose from the stump. It's still hung up. These trees are still popping a little bit, trying to fall. So we're thinking if we hook the winch to it from the four-wheeler to this, get this off the stump, that this might come down. Worst case scenario, we got to take down this big hemlock here. I don't want to take it down right now, but if we have to, we will use it. All right, so we're going to winch it up. Let's see what happens. I know we can get this off the stump without a problem. I just don't know whether it's going to let it all come down. Well, there you have it. It's down.
Your brother had to fall it for you.
Hey, I'm glad you're with me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I cut the end off, and the tree is still solid as a rock. The only problem is, you see these black lines right here? That's an indication of the shakes, or shake they call it. It's because the tree whips around in the wind and breaks the fibers.
It goes like this.
In the grain.
You need a visual?
All right, so the tree is solid. Like we said, Tim's going to do the limbing with his little arbor saw. He loves this little arbor saw.
Just like that. The best part is, I don't have the Popeye forearms when I get done.
So Tim has labored hard to limb the tree for me. I'm thinking if we have 16 feet between this crook right here and that the other end, that's 2 good logs. And then we got 1 more good log from this point up. That'll give us 3 logs out of this dead tree. Like I said, the tree does appear to be solid. even though it's dead. So let me get the tape out and see what we got. Okay, so we got 19 foot to this point here is where the crook starts. We know we got some shakes at the other end. So we're going to cut this at the 19 foot mark and see what it looks like inside. We may cut 8'3" back this way and cut the end off where we have the black shakes. All right, let's see what we got.
Cut it from the other side.
I don't like my option here. I didn't like my option standing on that side. I got no place to escape with all these limbs. At least this, I got a rock here. This can keep it from coming this way, and I do have an escape route.
Good choice. Looks pretty solid. Oh no. Yeah, I see why. I see why. Alright. Go my way. How's that one look?
This is perfect. We got rid of the black marks. All right, so out of that dead tree, we got 3 good solid logs. Nobody got killed in the process of this damn thing falling. All right, we might even be able to get some slabs out of that small ash that we took down too. That's for another day. Okay, so unfortunately this came down across our trail, so we got a little bit of cleanup to do here. Can't lose the trail. The logs, of course, will get out of here, but the brush has to go. What you doing?
Checking my tire.
Checking your tire for what? He gonna kill me. Okay, so we're going to check Tim's blade height between the bunks and the blade. because yesterday we were cutting 4x4s and it was just a little shy of being 4 inches. So we're thinking replacing these rollers the other day, which are an add-on that we put on here. We caused the mill head to be off just a little bit. So we're tensioning the blade right now, and then we're going to measure between the blade and the bunk to see where we're at. Okay, so what we did, let me push this back a little bit. We put a digital protractor on the head, and then we zeroed it, which it was level, but we zeroed it to get it exact. Then we put the protractor on the blade, and we have these wheels. Like I said, we added these on. We took away the shoes. These are our guides, roller guides, but they're on an eccentric. You turn it and it goes down or up both sides. So we got the blade level on each side, and now we have to get the mill head adjusted so that it's 1 inch off the bunk when it's down all the way. And then we should have it. All right, guys, we just discovered something. Now, this is called the quarter scale. It's on most of your sawmills. Anybody that has a sawmill will understand this scale. And what happens is every time, like if you're cutting 1 inch thick boards, you put this 4/4 on this line each time you cut, and each board you cut will come out 4/4. But since we've had our mills and we're cutting like this, 4/4 here, and then move the next one down to the line, next one down to the line. When we get down to the last cut, if you look, your 4/4 is not even with your inch. And the last board left on the mill is always a little thicker than the rest of them. Well, we just discovered something. Let me let this down. Let it down to 1 inch, which the head of your mill is supposed to be 1 inch off the bunks. The bottom of the blade is supposed to be 1 inch off the bunks. And you see the 1 inch is on the line. If you look, the 4/4 mark is below the line. Now, no matter where you put that 4/4 mark, it's going to cut the same each time, as long as you are consistent about where you put that 4/4 mark. But if you're cutting the 4/4 mark and putting that mark at the bottom of the line instead of the top of the line, your last board will be 1 inch thick if you're using the bottom of the line instead of the top. All right, something we found out today, messing with the mill, and we're going to use it that way from this day forward. That's going to work that way no matter which one of the scales you use, 4, 5, 6, or 8. From now on, we're going to put those numbers at the bottom of the line instead of the top. That way the last board left on the mill will be the same thickness as the rest of the boards you cut. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today. We're heading...
Hey, we don't have a log to set on.
No, we don't. The logs are still up in the woods. We'll drag the logs out tomorrow. Right now, it's getting late afternoon. We're at like 2 o'clock.
Time for hunting.
Time to go hunting. See if we can get a big buck. Or at least observe some...
Well, that looked like a moose, didn't it?
Or at least observe some does and small bucks.
Something.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with us.
What are you going to do if you see a coyote?
I'm dusting him.
Me too.
We're getting overrun with coyotes. They're screaming and singing up at the top of the hill. They become wise to the calls, so they won't come into a collar. We put bait piles out every winter, and then the fishers take over the bait piles, and we'll let the coyotes near it.
Nope.
We've got that on video.
Yep.
Coyote comes sneaking in, the fishers attack them.
Yep.
Mean little bastards. They're like a badger.
In the meanwhile, the fox and the deer are playing.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. We're heading up in the woods to go hunting. We will drag them logs out tomorrow or Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, probably Monday. And get that order finished up real quick. And that's the last order we got pending right now.
For right now.
We need to cut a few more slabs and get them in the box. And we're selling those again pretty fast.
Yep.
But we're not using big logs for the slabs. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, hit that subscription button. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
That helps our channel.
I noticed them likes are starting to come in more and more, guys. We appreciate that.
We sure do. And hit that notifications bell. You don't want to miss any of our future videos.
Darn tootin'.
Which come out every other day at 4 o'clock.
What?
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. Until the next one, we will catch you later.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Two Brothers Outdoors. But anyway, I tell you, it feels good to be back out in the stand. Sun's out. Another season for us, so hopefully it's the beginning of rut, and we'll see some stuff tonight. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, guys, I got a big owl sitting right in front of me. Sounds like another one. Oh, there is. There's two of them. Oh, that's a little baby. That's this year's baby.